think so.
My parents have an idea.
I mean, they know that I'm a team lead for sure.
So I've tried explaining like metrics, like, oh, I did this thing for this website, and they just have no idea. It's just like going straight over their heads.
My mom knows what I do, but she's very vague about it. She thinks that I'm doing like huge engineering things. They would probably say just like, she puts her clients on the Google, like type of answer.
On the topic of my parents understanding what it is that we do or even who we work with, I've got a funny story about my dad that doesn't quite get the client we work with. He wanted some sheet metal for a project he was doing at the house and asked me, hey, can you pick up a couple pieces from a prospect I was going to go see? Went and saw the prospect, was trying to explain to him what a good search was. In the process said, hey, this search just for sheet metal is not a good one because it would be my dad searching for a couple pieces. In fact, he asked me to bring home a couple. Whole room laughed. The story was memorable. And I actually had someone reach out to me a couple years later and said, hey, I remember that story about your dad, thinking that he could get a couple pieces of sheet metal from us. It stuck with me, and they actually reached out and were looking for services because of that.
I think the reason why my mom is the best mom in the world, she's caring, nurturing, but she's also really tough.
They were young when they had me, and they didn't have to make the sacrifices that they made in order to raise me, in order to, make me who I am.
And that toughness has helped me be a good leader, be a good person to rely upon.
I think she's the best mom because she raised 3 girls all by herself and moved us from Denver to New Mexico, and that's where we kind of found our calling.
My parents' relationship is the most inspiring relationship I know. They are truly partners, and seeing them together and seeing the love that they have for each other is just one of the most inspiring things in my life.
My mom always had a really dynamic career that she was really proud of, so that always inspired me. And then my dad is really good at pursuing things he's passionate about. Just seeing how hard my dad works and seeing, how honest and fair and the love and the care that he puts into everything that he does just makes me want to be that way, right? Like I always joke around, I'm like, I want to be just like Steve when I grow up because, he's, to me, the perfect dad, perfect person to be like.
Nice.
They inspire me with their work ethic. My dad was always, the go to the office kind of guy, but my mom, being a stay-at-home mom with 5 kids, that's hard work, just as much as going into the office and doing like a 9-to-5 or other types of jobs.
They both have taught me to continue to reach my potential and to give back, always give back.
Juggling all of that, juggling extracurriculars, juggling, her free time and her own personal time, and same with my father, they inspire me to find that balance and that way to, give to others, but also give to yourself.
The impact my mom has had on my role here at TopSpot is just seeing every day, either just helping with my teammates, whether they're newer teammates or older teammates, and helping them and giving them guidance.
When seeing them work in their respective roles, that kind of rubbed off on me, and how they treat other people while at the workplace, their clients or their customers.
Not in the sense to say, don't shoot for the moon, but they're like, okay, let's pick for a real goal and work for it.
When there is a problem, to find a way to be helpful in solving that problem and coming to the table with solutions.
I knew what to expect out of life, but I also knew how to commonly set my goals and then shoot for them, not go too high or go too low so you're disappointed, but you can actually aim right for something.
Happy Parents' Day.
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 Happy Parents' Day. I love you guys.